What's good, everybody? It's the Cloud with Cap Show. Who is the GOAT of basketball? So many other opinions, so many debates. A lot of people say MJ, Kareem, Magic, Larry. I think the GOAT, pound for pound, is LeBron James. Yes, and I understand a lot of people that might rub the wrong way. People might hate on it and say MJ 6-0 in NBA Finals. He did this and did that. Yes, I'm not going to discredit MJ. I do think MJ's in the top two. I always told myself MJ is the GOAT until I realized pound for pound on both sides of the court, it is LeBron James. I mean, he does it all. Not just offensively. He can't just score on you, right? He can play defense. He can block shots. He can do really everything. He's a great passer. He has passing skills like Steve Nash, like Chris Paul, just great IQ of the game. I think when I say basketball player, a lot of people say, oh, well, how much does he score? How much does he average? That's always been the narrative, right? To be a good basketball player, you have to be able to score. There's so many other ways besides scoring in basketball, okay? Like, you got to play defense, you got to pass. There's so many different things in basketball besides scoring. I think nowadays it's like, scoring's just a normal thing, especially in today's basketball where people are just throwing up crazy threes. It's insane, right? But I think looking at it overall, LeBron, he's the best. And I understand he's 4-6 in NBA Finals. That's not the best. I mean, he does have the all-time points ever. He's fourth all-time in assists. He has the most triple-doubles in NBA Finals history. He averaged over 28 points a game, 10 boards a game, and over 7 assists in NBA Final games. In 55 NBA Final games already. Okay, so he's averaging over 28. That is crazy in NBA Final games. That is crazy, dude. Like, this is insane. I mean, we go back all the way to 2007. Yes, they got swept in the NBA Finals. I mean, who did LeBron have on his team? I mean, a lot of teams that LeBron James has in taking them to the NBA Finals, he's really not had that much help. Yes, he's had D. Wade, a Hall of Famer. Shout out to D. Wade. He had Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, great players. I mean, even, Ray Allen, but Ray Allen was towards the end of his career. But overall, we look at LeBron James's teams. I mean, they haven't been that great. They really haven't. And that's why he went to Miami Heat in 2010, 11. But it's crazy. Then we go to 2011. Yes, LeBron James, the year he did choke in the NBA Finals, they lost to the Dallas Mavericks 4-2 in 6 games. And really, it was a letdown for LeBron. I mean, LeBron only averaged 17.5 points a game, that series. And that's crazy to me, right? And that was really the eye-opener for LeBron, was 2011. That was a reality check for LeBron saying, hey, we're going to bring that 7, 8, 9 championships. But the reality hit for LeBron. And I think that was the best year for LeBron right there because, he learned. He learned from his mistakes. And then let's fast forward to next year in 2012. He goes to his first finals, his third finals. And that was his first finals ever, of winning it. And he averaged over 28 points a game, 10 boards a game, and 7 assists in 2012. And beat Westbrook, KD, and everybody's fan favorite James Harden. I mean, where were they at? He swept through them. He beat them in 5. And then in 2013, he wins back-to-back championships. And we do remember, the game 6. That was the craziest game I've ever seen, probably, where the Heat are down by like 4 or 5. And then somehow they come back. Ray Allen hits the 3 to save LeBron James' legacy. And I will agree with that. I will say, yes, Ray Allen did save LeBron James' legacy because say if Ray Allen did not hit that 3, the Miami Heat do not win in 2013 and they don't make that miracle comeback. And we're not talking about LeBron right now. LeBron would only have 3 championships. And even then people would minimize it and say, well, he won one in 2020. That doesn't count. That's the bubble year. Oh, it doesn't count, whatever. Stop that crazy talk. LeBron has 4 NBA championships, 4 NBA Finals MVPs. Like what? Are you guys going to just keep minimizing that? That is crazy, dude. That is crazy. Then we go to 2014. The Spurs beat the Heat in 5, and that was a crazy series as well. LeBron James averaged over 28 points a game, over 7 boards a game in NBA Finals right there during that series. That's crazy. I mean, that's insane. Then we go to 2015. Probably LeBron James' best finals ever because he really had nobody. Kyrie was out. Kevin Love was out. And he almost single-handedly beat Golden State Warriors. And that was Steph Curry's first championship in 2015. We remember that. But LeBron James, he averaged about 36 points a game and 13 boards a game. Like, that is crazy in 2015, dude. Over about 38 a game. That is insane, dude. Like, just taking over the game. And then 2016, we remember. coming down, the only team ever down 3-1 in NBA Finals history. LeBron James was that guy. He came back, averaged 40 a game, dude. That is insane, dude. That is crazy. The game 5, 6, and 7, 40-plus a game for LeBron and Kyrie. So, they stepped up when they need to. We remember the game-winning, the block that LeBron James did on Iguodala in Game 7. He did it in Game 5 as well. I think LeBron, we want to minimize him so much, say he's not clutch, but, the numbers speak for themselves. He's put up crazy numbers in NBA Finals. And then 2017, he lost to KD and Steph 4-1, but LeBron James averaged over 33 points a game and 12 boards a game. Like, crazy. Then we go to 2018, they got swept. That was disappointing, but LeBron averaged 10 assists a game, 8 boards, and 34 points a game. And we remember in Game 1 in 2018 against the Warriors, LeBron dropped 51 points on the Warriors in Game 1, and they still lost when J.R. Smith dribbled it out to the corner like a dummy. It was just insane. Low IQ of the game, but shout out to J.R. Smith. He did win a championship with LeBron. But still, we want to minimize it. Then 2020, the bubble year, they beat the Heat in 6. LeBron averaged about 30 points, 12 boards, and 8.5 assists a game in 2020. Yet they say, hey, that's the bubble year. Cap, that doesn't necessarily count like it should. Come on. What are they going to say this year? If LeBron James wins this year, beats the Golden State Warriors, beats the Denver Nuggets, goes all the way, probably beats the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals this year in 2023 at age 38, 20-plus years in the league. What are they going to say? You know what I'm saying? This will be his 5th championship. This is very important for LeBron. This is a legacy series for LeBron against the Warriors right now. I think, there's more at stake. It's for LeBron here. A lot of people want to say, oh, it's Steph this, Steph that. Steph's great. I'm not minimizing Steph. Steph's in my top 10 all-time ever to play the game of basketball. Ever. Top 10. 100%. I just think right now for LeBron's sake, he's got to win, dude. He's got to win this series. He has to. From getting drafted in 2003, number 1 overall, being the chosen one on Sports Illustrated at age, 16, 17, to this, dude, he's got to win this. And I know he knows what's at stake, and I do think the Lakers are a better team than the Golden State Warriors right now. The Warriors don't like to play defense. That's their weakness right there, is their defense. Make Klay Thompson, make Steph Curry play defense and actually play hard defense, on Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. That's the main thing. And, Andrew Wiggins is going off. I'm just looking at the Lakers right now, and I'm saying, I look at their starters right now, and Austin Reeves is starting. I do believe Austin Reeves should come off the bench. I think that's just mojo right there. I don't think Austin Reeves should start right now. Yes, Austin Reeves is a good player. He's been playing great the past, 6 months. But this past month, he's been inconsistent in a way, missing some free throws when he should hit them. I think he should come off the bench. That's the Lakers' adjustments. But overall, the Lakers need to play good defense, and it's in AD as well. AD needs to be more aggressive. But overall, I'm looking at LeBron James and saying, you know what? When he wins this year in 2023, he beats the Golden State Warriors, beats the Denver Nuggets, beats the Boston Celtics. What are they going to say next? He'll win his 5th championship. More than likely his 5th NBA Finals MVP. What are they going to say about LeBron? You know what I'm saying? What's the next thing going to be? What is it going to, what's the narrative going to be? Does he complain too much? Is he in the media too much right now on social media? What is it? What is the thing that you don't like about LeBron? What makes you so envious of LeBron? To me, it's all around. That's why I consider LeBron James as the GOAT. He's a great passer, like a point guard. He has the mind of a point guard, a great IQ of the game, knows it. He can defend 1 through 5 if he needed to. Like, who can do that? Who can guard a center and a point guard in the same possession, dude? Like, you can't just do that. LeBron can play point guard and center if he wanted to. LeBron can do it essentially all. He can coach as well. So I think everything includes being the GOAT of basketball, just more than just scoring and shooting. And I think the narrative, even today, still in 2023, the narrative's, how much does he score? You know what I'm saying? Score this, score that. People don't really tune in and watch really what's going on in basketball. They just watch who's scoring. They don't watch who's setting the screen. They don't watch who's running around the screens trying to get free and create an open shot. They don't worry about that. They don't watch who's getting the loose ball rebounds, the second chance opportunities. That's LeBron, dude. LeBron does it all. That's the difference. And I think if LeBron James, he must win this year. He'll be 5-6 in NBA Finals. Obviously, 38 years of age. I don't think LeBron James is in his tip-top tier shape. I think a lot of people would agree. But when I hear people say, oh, Father Time's catching up to LeBron ain't the same anymore, stop it, dude. When LeBron wants to, he can go off. When LeBron wants to dunk on somebody, he can dunk on somebody. I don't think that's Father Time catching up. I think that's LeBron James being smart and preserving energy for this playoff push right here. I don't think that has anything to do with, oh, LeBron's old now, he can't jump anymore. Like, really? Like, dude, LeBron can still do what LeBron does. He can still hit tough fadeaway shots. He can still defend. You know, he can still do this stuff. So I just think overall, looking at the Lakers right now, they do have a championship DNA. They just got to stick with it. They got to continue to play good defense and beat the Golden State Warriors. But LeBron James overall, yes, he's better than MJ. He's better than all the old school players that paved the way. I'm not trying to disrespect the old school players like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, those guys, Isaiah Thomas. You know, you had the Pistons in the 80s. You know, it's amazing. It really is. You know, you got the Lakers and Celtics, so many great rivalries, so many great players that paved the way for today. But I'm thinking right now, if we put LeBron James back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, you know, who would guard LeBron, dude? LeBron would be a freak of nature. They'd never seen an athlete like that. Like, dude, LeBron, dude, like 6'9", you know, bigger than Magic, way stronger than Magic. Like, he would post Magic up and make Magic Johnson look like a little girl, dude. He really would. He would post anybody up. He posts, you know, Larry Bird up. He posts MJ up. Like, he posts anybody up right now. And a lot of people say, oh, put Dennis Rodman on LeBron, you know, make him hard fouls. Yes, the game was a lot different back then. You could foul more. You know, that's a disadvantage as well. But could you imagine LeBron James coming down 250, 260, you know, coming down for a hard dunk and you're going to foul him, you know, in the air? You know, that's going to hurt you too as well. It just says LeBron, but I think LeBron would dominate. I think he would dominate. I think LeBron James would score way more points in the 70s and 80s than in this game. You know, they didn't have the athletes that we have in today's day and age. They just don't. They might have been smarter players, but overall, when it comes to athletic ability, being able to jump, being able to move quick side to side, dude, it's a completely different game now. Like, the athletes now in this generation are way different, dude. I think they're more explosive, more faster, and stronger. I don't know if that has to do with some type of technology and stuff developing in the future, but right now, dude, the athletes now are way, way more advanced than they were in the 70s and 80s. So LeBron would dominate in that era. You know, I really do. You know, any era LeBron James would dominate. That's the difference. We could take certain superstars in different sports and say, oh, how would they do in this era and that era? They might not do as well. But, you know, when we look at LeBron James would do good in any basketball era, dude. He would dominate. He would dominate. That's the thing. So, you know, looking at LeBron, yes, the resume speaks for itself. Yes, I understand it. You know, losing record in the NBA Finals. But, dude, you got to realize LeBron's been carrying his team ever since he got in the league in 2003, dude. He's been literally carrying NBA teams after teams his whole career. 20-plus years in the league right now. Most all-time in points, dude. Fourth all-time in assists, dude. Dude, that is crazy, dude. Like, that is insane. So, LeBron James is my absolutely greatest basketball player to ever play the game, dude. It goes from IQ of the game all the way to scoring, to defense, everything. You name it. LeBron James has it covered. He's the greatest basketball player I've ever seen play the game. LeBron James is about to take off his 5th NBA championship, 5th NBA Finals MVP this year, baby. It's the Cloud with Cam show. Let's go!